Hey, what's going on? It's Erik. It's Thursday, and we're doing another video for the vlog projects. This week, Brandon came up with the idea of talking about a childhood story that's like stuck in your mind, or you'll never forget. And I have two good ones, but I'll share one with you. But before I do that, I want to share something else with you guys. This past week, I received a package in the mail from one of you guys. I'm going to go ahead and cover up the information. That's the package here. And it was from Miriam, or the Mir on YouTube. So thank you for the package. And I opened it up at home, and I brought it with me. I'm not at home, obviously, but so three things were in the package. One of which I forgot at home because I'm an idiot. But it was a Christmas card, and she wrote a little nice little note in there. It was pretty adorable. And then she sent this postcard right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of dark. It's actually kind of bright. But the postcard says, document things you see on your way to mail this postcard. And then I can put my information on there, send it back to her, which I'm going to do one of these days. But I'm going to get her a gift. I don't know what yet. And along with that, she sent this really great letter that she wrote some cool stuff in there. And it was really adorable, and it made me really happy. And thank you for that, Miriam. One more thing. She also sent me this, which I have on my keys now. It's a keychain. It's Two-Face as a voodoo doll. That was pretty adorable. Put my keys back in the ignition. Okay, childhood story. When I was about 2 years old, my parents had a house. Two-story house. It was a really big house. Two-story house had like 4 bedrooms, I think 4 or 5 bedrooms. I don't remember how many bedrooms it had exactly because I was only 2 years old. But it was a huge house. My parents were really proud of the house. I remember I had a really big backyard. Me and my brother would play, and even though my brother was only 1, we'd tear up that backyard like there was no tomorrow. So we had that house. We had it since I can remember, because I was only 2 years old, so I can only remember so much, right? One day we went out as a family, and I remember coming back at night. We turned onto our street, and we see a bunch of fire trucks blocking the road. So my dad gets off of the car, walks over, and then he comes back really sad. We all get out of the car, walk over. Our house had been burned down in a fire. We don't know how the fire happened. I don't remember if my parents ever found out it was an accident or someone did it on purpose. But I remember walking up and standing across the street, seeing the house falling apart in that huge fire. I remember seeing about 3 or 4 fire trucks trying to put the fire out. I remember the sirens. I remember everything. The cops trying to keep my mom from going over to the house because she was trying to get stuff. And the house was pretty much destroyed. We managed to save a few things. We still have pictures at home. Some of the corners from the pictures are like burnt off, and you can see like where they burnt. Yeah, it was a good experience for me because now that I'm older, I can appreciate things a lot better. Might not seem like it, but yeah, I do appreciate a lot. We ended up living in a Red Cross shelter for about a month until we were able to find another house, and then I grew up from that, and it taught me a lot. I still remember where that house was. I pass by it sometimes, and it's a new house. And I think about if I'd be any different if I grew up in that neighborhood or in that house. That's my story. See you guys next week.